Disclaimer: my content is made for 18 and adult content not made for kids. Hello, this is Warlord 12, and today I'm doing an unboxing for Flash Leopard. So on the front of the box you have the character who owns the Beyblade, Ozuma. Gonna start putting the stickers on. So this attack ring is called Panther Claw. And by the way, Flash Leopard it's a balance type. I kind of forgot about that. But from the looks of it, I would have thought this was an attack type because it kind of looks like one. But yes, this is a balance type. Obviously, so what this attack ring you can use it for, it's mainly for like upper attack and smash attacks. It outclasses Dragger S when it comes to smash attacks. And then right here is the SG semi flat base. And here we have the Neo Right SG. Now I do want to say that I owned this Beyblade before in the past. You know what I'm saying, like around when Plastic Gin was out. Like, you know what I'm saying, when that era was out. I never had like the Japanese, or I should say Takara Tomy version of Flash Leopard. I had the Hasbro version growing up. Because sometimes these pegs are hard to, lock in place with the base. It could be tough sometimes. It probably could be because of, since it's old, it's probably going to be harder to try to lock in place. I finally got it, and I had to do, some editing to get this video up to speed because of how long that was taking. And so this weight disc is 10 heavy. And by the way, I do have to say that this feels, this feels like very nostalgic for me because this is actually my first, I should say, unboxing for the Plastic Gin Beyblades when it comes to like the actual box. So this is actually legit my first unboxing video as far as the actual box that was out when Beyblade first came out, is the best way to put it. I was trying to figure out which Beyblade, you know, or which Beyblades these were. I couldn't figure it out because like I ordered like, a lot of them, so I was like trying to figure out which one is this one. Then I believe I figured it out at the last, like a few seconds, at the last few seconds or whatnot. I was like, oh yeah, this is my Ariel and Gabriel that I ordered. So I'm very stoked for this. Because gold has been known to break easily, especially for this specific Beyblade. So I decided to get my Gabriel to be like a different color mold, which was like, I decided to get it in bronze instead of gold, since I heard that gold breaks a lot for, toys or figures and stuff like that. So this isn't rubber, by the way. This is like plastic. So what I intend to do is try to get some other parts to, it's like the upgrade for these two Beyblades. And for Uriel and Gabriel, both of these Beyblades, I would say specifically for Uriel that it's, I got it to the person that made this for me, or like the custom order for this is a few meters thicker so that it doesn't break easily. Now I believe this part's called change base, I believe. As far as I remember, I believe that's what it's actually called. And it's used for a lot of different customizations when it comes to support parts. And then we have our Gabriel right here. And so this is Star Attack, but that's plastic. I have to get the metal one. So this right here, I'm going to just call it, Gabriel 2. I don't really know what to call the attack ring, because this is like the way it's officially supposed to look from the anime. Then we have our, another change base. So this is what Gabriel 2 also has. I believe it's the same thing for Gabriel 1. So like I said, it kind of gets sort of confusing with the way Gabriel it was made, because this is how it should have been made as far as the attack ring. But Takara Tomy and Hasbro, they have like a different, I guess it's called double horn, or I think it's called twin horn, is what you would call it for their version. So it's interesting because I guess Hasbro and Takara Tomy's version is probably, I would say, Gabriel 1. And this, I would say, officially is more than likely Gabriel 2 for what the attack ring is supposed to be. And so these other parts that you see, like the parts that you would think would be rubber, these are plastic. Now obviously I'm already somewhat fully aware of what I've already purchased and what I bought, and I'm fine with what I bought. For what I'm going to try to do is get certain, upgrade these two Beyblades and, switch them for switch certain parts around and get, actual parts like, the actual rubber and stuff like that, or actual rubber, base or rubber tip, however you call those two, or maybe you should call it like, yeah, I'll probably just leave it at, it's rubber tip, things like that, or a rubber part for the Beyblade. I'm saying however you want to call it. So I lost one of the tabs for Uriel, so I've already edited this part out. So because it took me a while to find that part for Uriel, the little tabs that go inside for the base. So you gotta be careful because you might lose it somewhere. You might not be able to find it again. So that's definitely something to pay attention to when you're you know, putting the parts together and things like that. So this specific package right here, I know this is Dragoon V1. I thought it was something else, but once I opened the box up, I realized, realized that this is specifically Dragoon V. So this is another Beyblade that I have already owned before growing up. So it's like a lot of nostalgia. So Dragoon V. So this is Spike Dragon. From using this myself, I would say this has, I would maybe decent spin steel, but from what I've seen, looks like it spin steels decently well, I would say, from my experience using this. I used to win a lot of battles using this Beyblade. And here's the Bit Beast, Dragoon V, Takaratomi. This is like one of my top go-tos for annihilating people. The weight disc is 10 wide. And here we have our Magna flat base. Here's our Magnacore spin gear, left spin gear at that. And here's the tip. I'm not sure what they would call this, but I know this tip is like plastic, but it's got a magnet inside of this tip. And time to put it all back together. Time to battle. Flash Leopard versus Gabriel.